So here I have the numerology forecast for 2026, and what I'm doing is I am just adding up the number frequencies for the year 2026. So as you can see, 6 plus 2 is 8, 2 and the 0 and the 2 amplifies the 22-4 energy. 2026 adds up to a 10, which breaks down to an amplified 1 because of the 0. And then here I am just using my personal birthday energy. I was born in the 12th month of December using the Gregorian calendar, which breaks down to a 3. I was born on the 7th day, which brings me the 10-1 energy and the 19-10-1 energy, as 12 plus 7 is 19, and then 3 plus 7 is 10. I also wrote out my numerology with my life path. So I'm a 33-6 using Western numerology. I'm a 44-8 using the Ethiopian numerology, which I'll have to get into in another video. Then here what I'm doing is I'm adding my birthday energy with the energy of the year to give me the energy that is going to be surrounding me during the year. As you can see here, 19 plus 2 is 21, which goes down to a 3. And then 21 plus 2 is 23, which gets brought down to a 5. And then 23 plus 6 is 29. And then the 29 gets brought down to the Master 11-2 energy. Now I take the 10 and I add the 2 from the 2026 to get 12, which gets brought down to a 3. It's also an aligned 1, 2, 3 frequency. Then the 12 plus 2 equals 14, which is a karmic debt number, which gets brought down to a 14-5 energy. The 14 plus 6 equals 20. Then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to add the 19 to the 22-4 energy. 19 is a karmic debt number, 22-4 is a master number, and that's going to give me 41, which gets broken down into a 5. Then I add the 6 to 41, which brings me to 47, which gets broken down to an 11-2, which is also a master number. Then I'm going to take 10 plus 22, and that is going to give me 32, which gets broken down into a 5. And then 32 plus 6 is going to give me 38, which then gets broken down into 11-2. So the energy of my year in the Western Gregorian system is an 11-2 energy. Now what I'm doing is I am adding the energy for the month of January. So I'm going to take those numbers, that 29 plus the 1 energy of January, and it's going to give me the 30. I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to add the 1, which is going to give me the 21. And then I'm going to take the 47. I'm going to add the 1 energy, which is going to give me 48. And I'm going to take that 38 and I'm going to add the 1, and it's going to give me 39. Now, when you break these numbers down, it gives me an aligned 1, 2, 3 frequency. So the energy for me personally surrounding January using the Gregorian system is going to give me an energy of self-expression, but an aligned energy of self-expression, as 3 is the energy of self-expression. Now what I'm doing is I am taking that energy surrounding the month and I'm putting it into the days. So I'm taking all of those numbers at the top there surrounding January, and I'm adding it to each day, as you can see here. And I do it for each of the days. So 30 plus the first, which is 1, is going to give me 31. 21 plus 1 is going to give me 22-4 energy, which is a master number. 48 plus 1 is 49, which breaks down to a 13-4, bringing me the karmic debt energy, 13-4 on the first day. Then 39 plus 1 is going to give me a 40, which is a amplified 4 energy. And then 12 plus 1, again, is 13-4, so I didn't rewrite it. Now for the second day, I'm going to do the same thing. 30 plus 2 is 32, which gets dropped down to a 5. 21 plus 2 is 23. 48 plus 2 is 50. I'm sure you get the gist if you know how to add. So I do this for all of the days in the month using the energy that I have calculated using the number frequencies for the month ahead. So I just do this for all of the days. And as you can see here, you're going to see patterns. You're going to see master numbers. You're going to see karmic debt numbers. You'll see power numbers sometimes. And what you're going to want to do to understand what this all means is you're going to want to study the frequency of numbers. So if you go to my blog on my website, Gemjewellerykxo.ca, and you go to the numerology page, you will see numerology blog posts. There are 3 numerology blog posts where you can study the frequencies of each of these numbers, because every number emits a frequency. And when you embody that energy, when you recognize the energy that is presenting itself, you can empower yourself with that energy and you can utilize it to your benefit. When you know the energy that is surrounding your days, you can prepare yourself for what is to come. You can take action with this energy. So I just wanted to share what I do to prepare myself for the months ahead. This is how I schedule myself. For example, if I see a 44-8 energy in my month ahead, or somewhere in my year, somewhere in my days, somewhere in my months, that is a master number that is connected to protection. It's connected to enterprise. It's connected to abundance because of the 4s and the 8. And I would make sure that I am putting myself out into a place of business, whether it's online or in a room or in a retail space or connecting with others, to bring that energy to humanity through my work. So that's just one of the master numbers. There are many. Whenever you see the numbers 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, those are master and power numbers. Whenever you see the number 13, 14, 16, 19, those are karmic debt numbers. Sometimes you'll see angel numbers, which is 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999. And you can learn about this in the blog post Divine Numbers, Numerology, the power in your unique numbers, and Numerology, get a basis. Now for the last portion of this post, I'm going to show you how I bring astrology into the days. So every day is ruled by a planet. And as you can see here, January 1st, which was a Thursday is connected to the energy of Jupiter. So here's the Jupiter glyph. The second connected to Venus, as Venus rules Friday. The third is a Saturday, so the planet Saturn rules over the 3rd day of January. Here's the Saturn glyph. Today is the 4th of January. It is a Sunday, so here we have the shield of Helios. That is the glyph for Sunday. On the 5th of January, which is a Monday, you will notice it is ruled by the energy of the moon. So that's why I have the moon glyph here, the perfect time to just connect with yourself and your emotions. On the 6th, which is a Tuesday, it is connected to the energy of Mars, the planet Mars. On the 7th, It is a Wednesday, so you'll see the glyph for Mercury here. And then it goes back to Thursday. The 8th is a Thursday, so it's going to be ruled by Jupiter. So you'll see the Jupiter symbol here. And each day being ruled by a planet, it brings an energy that you can work in harmony with. So if it is a Thursday, you're working with the planet of Jupiter, you're going to want to connect with the energy of abundance, luck, expansion. You're going to want to work with the energy of Jupiter because that's what Jupiter brings. So I do this for all of the days of the month so that I can see what energy is surrounding that day. And you can work in harmony with this energy by knowing what planet is ruling that day and by knowing the energy of each planet. Now, I explain this in the blog post titled Zodiac Meanings, and I also explain the energies in the new book that I have been writing titled Astrology 101. It is analyzing your birth chart. So stay tuned for that. But until then, just use the blog. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share the way that I prepare myself for the year ahead. This is it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be back with another video coming soon with the Ethiopian calendar, which is one of my new favorites.